Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating with you, starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or could it be deck number 2? Could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Or is it in deck number 3? Could your story or message be here in deck number 3? Alright, so we will go ahead and get started with deck number 1. Alright, and those of you that want to know the name of this deck, just check the comments please and see if I already answered. I would post it now, but I completely forgot, and they didn't have the name written on the box because it's an indie deck. So I'm just like, so I know I'm gonna just have to look it up when I get the chance. Alright, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is called Mind. We have 10 of Cups, 4 of Lamps, the Magic card. Overall energy, we have Justice, 2 of Cups, and 5 of Lamps. Okay. So the illustrator also, I kind of went through all the cards, and you know, of course it's non-traditional. Some cards are, but I'm just going to go ahead and go based off of full intuition with these because a lot of these pictures are really abstract from the traditional meanings. All right, so, well, Justice, to me, this already is talking about a possible agreement or a soul contract between two people. Romantically, seems like it's a soul contract. On any other level, it just means there's some sort of agreement between two people. Maybe you are, you had a job interview and you had an agreement, you're signing documents because now you're agreeing to become part of the company. Maybe you just purchased a car. Some of you, it looks like you're going under contract for a home. This can be any type of business contract, matter of fact. If you had any type of court issues or legalities, I feel like something is going in your favor, or there's some sort of agreement reached. It seems like a fair agreement that is reached. So if you were going to court for child support or custody or anything, it just looks like, okay, we've reached a mutual agreement. Now, I was also looking at these images, and I'm getting something about having permission. I don't know if someone is asking permission for something and you are giving someone your permission, or giving someone a wave for marriage. Spiritually, I feel like your ancestors are giving you permission for something, or something is like access granted. It's another word I'm looking for, but the overall energy I'm getting is that it's a yes, affirmative, yes, you have permission to do this, or yes, we'll help you do this, yes to something. It also seems like it has something to do about entrance or entry. So maybe something is happening where you have trust established, and you're allowing someone to enter your space, or you're allowing someone to enter your home. And it's really kind of making me think of of the vampire theory, where a vampire can't enter your home unless you give them permission to or invite them in. Something does look like you are giving permission for someone that is different or foreign to enter your space or your home. Even like sexual, it's like, yes, I choose this person. This is the person that can enter my sacred space. And I feel too like, don't worry, because, you're protected by your ancestors. And, I see too, something looks like the potential for a family. Maybe it's meant for you to establish a family with this person. So your family or your home could definitely be growing or expanding. There's some sort of expansion that will happen in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is also associated with Jupiter. So it looks like there's fortune coming into your life, expansion coming into your life. It could be financial, but I am getting that maybe it's more so emotional abundance, or something that is a desired wish. And I do feel like something was meant to be, and you're allowing something to play out. I'm seeing something about hair. Either someone is getting hair extensions, or someone is deciding to either grow. I feel like it's more so grow locks, or someone could be cutting their locks out, or starting their locks. I also feel like you are going to have some sort of assistance with something. Something's going to give you assistance that you need. So I don't know too if you applied for something, and if you did apply to something, I feel like it's going in your favor. You're going to get like a yes. Now this card, I think it's associated with temperance. So either way, something looks like it's aligning for you. Something is, I feel like there's balance being restored in your life. I feel like you're also being aligned with the right person, the right people, the right job, the right location. It just looks like there's some sort of alignment happening in your life, and things are happening because the conditions are right and it's a good time for it. Someone also, when I kept saying alignment, I feel like, and I'm looking at the wheel, someone might need a wheel alignment with their car, especially if your car has been pulling to the side. It might be time for some sort of wheel alignment, or maybe the tires need to be rotated or need air in one of the tires. Four of Lamps. This is also associated with Wands energy. And so, like I was saying earlier, something seems like a marriage, someone being given away. So I feel like someone may get married, or someone may be eloping. It just looks like something was written in the stars, and whatever is written in the stars, I feel like is playing out. And then also just check your natal chart for something, those of you that study astrology, because I feel like something that's written in your natal chart is playing out. And that's really technically the explanation for something being written in the stars. Your natal chart is the stars of your life, of your personal life. So, I feel like something's getting ready to happen or manifest because it is destined to. It was written in your chart. And then I'm looking at this painting on the wall. So something also looks like it's written on the wall. Okay, I know this is also kind of out there or just out of the blue, but certain phrases bring things to mind for me. So I'm feeling like maybe someone is listening to Michael Jackson Off the Wall, and he's wearing like all white on that album, and surrounded by black. So I don't know if that particular album is significant to you, if you listen to it, or if there's some sort of songs on there with a message in there for you. But yeah, I think that, well, he's wearing all white on that album, or is that the backside? I don't know. Is it a tiger with him? I'm like trying to think about which albums, which is which. But I'm getting like the Off the Wall album, and I'm seeing Michael Jackson in that white suit. Now, Magic card. This is, I believe, an additional card that the creator made. But to me, it kind of reiterates what this is saying. So something is kind of like destiny or fate, but I feel like there's a blank canvas for you to write it. And I was just talking about something's written. So I feel like something is for you to create. It's like you fill in a blank. Whatever it is, that wish or desire that you wanted, fill in a blank here. Some of you also may be into some form of manifestation that requires writing or drawing. So I don't know if you draw certain things that you want and desire. Matter of fact, there are drawing methods in Vedic astrology. I'm too much of a novice to break that one down for you, but I don't even think every astrologer teaches it. I learned this from Kapil Raj, and he learned it from his guru, I believe. And so sometimes he shares his personal techniques with his audience. So you would have to probably Google him, and then I'm trying to think of what you could Google, and not Google, but type in YouTube and pull up maybe that specific video. Let me know if you guys want me to post it in the community section, and I'll like leave the link there for it if you're interested. But yeah, he talks about how you have to find out where certain planets are sitting, and then find out which nakshatra is sitting in, and then you draw the animal and the color associated with it to manifest certain things in your house. So those of you that are not into astrology, I apologize, but I got astrology people watching, so they're interested too. So yeah. So yeah, I feel like something's happening basically, and it's meant for you to create or manifest whatever it is that you want. I feel like you have the permission from ancestors. I feel like the universe is in alignment or agreeing to something that you wish for or desire. So whatever you've been trying to manifest or work on, it just looks like is headed in that direction. What else am I getting from here? Some of you may be working on fertility. I'm getting something about a driving's test too, or like or maybe someone works with cones, like those orange cones in the street, that might have something to do with someone's occupation. I'll go ahead and start clarifying a few things. Overall, I feel like, this is pretty good. The things that are coming out for you guys. I feel like you have a bright future ahead of you. And there's a message of, life is what you make it. Or like you are now steering the direction that you want your life to go in. Like the wheel is handed to you, and you're kind of the captain of your ship, and you are steering something in the right direction. I'm also getting someone who may literally like to sew or design. I see someone entering your life who is willing to do whatever to make you happy. And only because, not in a like, let me take advantage of this person type of way. It's more so like you're getting something that you deserved. Like, it's still karmic, but it's like good karma being returned to you. And I feel like you're receiving someone that is willing to assist you or do anything for you because they genuinely love you. I feel like there is some sort of unconditional love developing between you and this person. Even if it's not romantic, there's someone in your life I feel like is willing to just like support you and help you. Yeah, see, you got the Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Wheel. Now, I don't know if someone was trying to hide something for you or if someone was trying to block you from seeing something, but I feel like no one can block what's meant for you. Something's going on with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe a Sagittarius, and maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I feel too like the truth is coming out, or like justice. So justice is prevailing. Like you just need it. It's like you didn't have to worry about anything because, you know, justice, the law of karma is like playing out. So I don't know if someone was trying to deny something from you or if you had to prove something, but it's indicating that the truth is coming out and, you know, justice is prevailing here. Still seems like maybe you don't want to talk to someone, or someone is trying to stop the truth from coming out, but they can't. So something about the word mind and telepathy is speaking to me. So I feel like maybe there's some sort of telepathy between you and a fire sign or you and an air sign. It looks too like maybe someone was lost or felt empty and had been doing some soul searching. And I feel like someone was getting ready to give up, but now this person received some sort of clarity or received some sort of news, and can make a decision now or has an understanding. I don't know too if someone was trying to okay, I just heard change your mind. Like someone changed their mind about something. I don't know. And then with the wheel here, so someone did change their mind about something. I don't know what they changed their mind about, or what you are changing your mind about. I don't know what is happening, but somebody's like, I changed my mind. And it looks to like like as you were letting go or giving up, something became clear or very apparent to you, and maybe restored your faith. Someone also could have been sent into your life as a healer. It could be you as the healer, like you were sent into someone's life to heal them, but I almost feel like someone came into your life to heal you, and the healing is complete. See, something is manifesting for you. Whatever you think of, I feel like you're channeling something from the ethers and is becoming in physical form or matter. This also looks like someone's been thinking of you and someone's been manifesting you. Or whoever you've been trying to manifest, I feel like you're going to manifest that person. Someone's been practicing their telepathy with you, or you've been practicing it with someone. I also feel like some sort of spiritual gifts run in the family. Something seems like magic. So you have some sort of gift that maybe you're starting to tap into, or maybe this person came into your life to help you activate that gift. I mentioned it before, but I'm getting it again. I don't know what reading that was, but something about like the crown chakra being activated. So I feel like something's going on where maybe you're going to become like have a gift of prophecy, some sort of gift where you have visions and you can give people responses or answers or clarity about their situation. I feel like you're going to be able to access the Akashic records at will. Or this is what you're being prepared for. Is to be able to access this gift or learn how to work with this gift that you have. And then this also looks like some sort of magic wand. So I do feel like there's something magical happening in your life. Maybe you also learn how to manifestation for you, how to manifest for yourself instead of listening to, what most people say, which is fine. But I feel like maybe you also figured out a way to manifest specifically for you, something that works for you. Something's like personalized. Yeah. All right, so those are all the messages that I have for deck number 1. Let's move on to deck number 2. We have the Sun, 8 of Cups, the Fool, Death, 7 of Pentacles, overall energy, the Wheel, 7 of Wands, and Magician. So, magical things. All right, so you all also have something going on where there's destiny is at play, like something is getting ready to play out for you, or turn in your favor. And I feel like you're going to be very excited about some sort of upcoming changes, and the fact that maybe some sort of cycle in your life has come to an end or is coming to an end. Something's going on though where it seems like you are solo or detached from something. Like maybe you're no longer responsible for something. Seems like you're just doing something on your own or by yourself. I'm getting a lot of independent energy here. Something could be going on where maybe you let go of a job so that you can start your own business, because it does look like if you do start your own business, you're going to be successful. I feel like you're going to get a lot of recognition. I feel like you are getting positive reviews. I feel like you give off the energy that's very encouraging or inspiring for other people. This also comes off as being confident and having like a lot of courage as well. It takes a lot of courage to leave, or it takes a lot of courage to let go of something, to do something on your own. I feel like you don't have to worry about something anymore. If you've been trying to do some sort of cord cutting, I feel like it worked. If there's been, if you believe in, spell work and stuff, if you feel like there's been some sort of spell or hex or whatever on you, I feel like it's been uncrossed or the blockage has been removed. I feel like something isn't attached to you anymore. If you were trying to get rid of something, I feel like it's gone. I feel like you're definitely going through some sort of changes. You may have walked away from something. You didn't care what other people had to say. You did what you felt was best for you. You also may be ignoring something that used to bother you. Like you don't care anymore. You're like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me anymore. There's also the possibility of ghosting someone. I mean, they may have ghosted you, but I feel like you're the one ghosting somebody, or just feeling like you don't need to explain yourself. You're like, I don't need to explain that. I'm just leaving, or I'm not responding. Now, I do feel like someone is being buried or something's being buried, but I'm not predicting a death. So more than likely, this is something that already happened and it's like getting something done and out the way. The burial is over. But I was getting more so like a pet. Now I'm also seeing that there could be spirits trying to get your attention, and maybe you've been ignoring these spirits. Yeah, it could be that a lonely spirit has been trying to get your attention, but you've been ignoring it. Yeah, that's on a spiritual or metaphysical part. Now, as far as, regular mundane things, I feel like there's a need for you to take an assessment of your life now that you're not responsible for someone anymore, or now that you don't have that responsibility of some sort of job, and you can set your own schedule, or you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And it's like now you are having to kind of take an assessment and figure out, what the next move should be. This is also some sort of resting period for you. I feel like maybe you've already accomplished something, or you've gotten everything set up, and now all you need to do is just kind of like relax. Like the the prep work has been done for something. Now, it also looks like someone's been trying to communicate with you indirectly, but I feel like you just don't pay attention to any indirect communication. And I still say there's some sort of changes coming up. This is supposed to be for the next 7 days, but I feel like, well, from the time of your viewing, but I feel like something also could go into the next season, like Cancer season specifically. You're probably being prepared for something that's getting ready to happen in Cancer season. So something could be going on where you are moving on from either an earth sign or a water sign. Like you're letting go, you're moving on, or it's like you give up. Maybe something was a dead end. Maybe something wasn't going anywhere, so you just decided to let it go. Even though you didn't really want to, it just looks like you're moving on. Career-wise, it looks like you're dealing with a situation where it's like maybe you didn't really want to leave your job, but you did it anyway. But now you are establishing new roots, a new foundation. You're laying down roots somewhere else now. I feel like someone also chose themselves over, something else, something negative. It's like, I choose me. So maybe you decided to choose you, or you realize that you love yourself more. It also looks like if someone was in a relationship, they decided to walk away from it. Now, it is possible that if you were already single and you're like, well, I'm single, I'm not breaking up with anyone. If someone enters your life, I feel like this is someone who is just fresh out of a relationship. And it's probably someone that you were interested in. It's just that that person was not available at the time. But now that this person has broken up, maybe they fulfilled some sort of soul contract with that person, and now they have time for you. Now, it's your turn to be together because they fulfilled the destiny with the other person. So it's you guys' turn. Feel like anything that has been petty in your life, you're letting go. You're moving on. You're ignoring any type of petty energies. I feel like you're also taking on a new identity, or it's like a part of you died and you are now embracing some sort of new identity. So something happened in your life where you're shedding old skin. I feel like you've been in some sort of a cocoon and you're re-emerging now. And it's like, who is this new person? Who are you? And you're like, I don't know. I'm learning. Let's see. Who am I? It's like you're on a new journey now to discover who you are. You're a different person now. I feel like you caught or like you're being gifted by the universe. I feel like something's going on where, you know, maybe something, you thought something was bad because it ended, but that was the universe looking out for you. I feel too that because you had the courage to let something go, now there's room to receive what, you know, the universe has for you. The universe is like, we got you. We told you, like, we would replace this, or we would respond to your prayers. So it does look like you're receiving some sort of response from the universe and something that you needed or prayed for. And also maybe because you had the courage or you did what you needed to do. So now you are, I feel like you're getting ready to see the fruits of your labor, or, you know, something is finally paying off for you. And it also looks like you maybe learned how to love unconditionally. And now you're being gifted for that, or you have, it's also indicating that you maybe have the gift of discernment, or you're receiving your gifts. I just see like you're receiving your gifts. You're also being asked to have, or you're, something's happening where I feel like you're being encouraged to do something. Anything that you were afraid to do or admit or look at, it's like you're being encouraged to confront something that you've been trying to avoid. I don't know too if you had like some sort of fear of heights and had been avoiding something. I feel like you're overcoming that. Something's also talking about a dream you had, or a dream that you will have. Some sort of premonition. If you've been distant with somebody, or there's been some sort of fighting or bickering, I feel like you guys are kind of done fighting. It's like it's boring now. I'm over it. Someone just doesn't have any tolerance, zero tolerance for petty stuff. Something could have been dead weight for you. I feel like some of you are about to lose weight, matter of fact. Could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Could be any sign, but those are the ones standing out so far. Something could have ended with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I don't know if you have moved on from a fire sign, if a fire sign moved on from you, or if there's someone new coming into your life. Again, like I said, this person's coming out of an ending, coming out of some sort of loss. Maybe they lost, coming out of a breakup, or they lost their job, or, you know, maybe they're mourning for the loss of a person. I don't know. I feel like somebody maybe also has been grieving in private, and they did not have the courage to admit that they liked you or missed you. And I feel like maybe that's getting ready to change. So whoever has been secretly missing you, you'll probably hear from that person. Something also looks like you're going to get a response from somebody that you thought you weren't going to get a response from. Like you thought something was a no. You thought you didn't get approved for something. You thought someone was no longer interested. You thought something was over. And I feel like you're going to get a response. It's like better late than never type situation. It's like, yeah, I know I'm just now responding. But yes, okay, we're ready to talk, or the answer is yes, or let's negotiate. Like I just kind of feel like you're getting a late response. Someone also has skeletons in their closet that they'll probably be revealing. I feel like somebody's been wondering if they should share some sort of information with you, and I feel like they're going to share it. Yeah, someone's been processing. Man. Somebody has definitely been working on building up the nerve to say something, or building up the courage to come forward. If you made any investments, you're going to have to let it sit. You can't take it out yet. I feel like your money's growing. Also, if you let somebody talk you into some sort of investment, you may have felt like the money was lost, but maybe something's being renewed, or you're starting to see some sort of activity now where at first it was just like a flat line. It was like something is like flatlined and then it's coming back to life. Now, speaking of that, it is possible that, and this is kind of specific, but I'm getting something about somebody committing suicide and then being revived. And I feel like someone had a near-death experience. I don't know if this is something that happened recently or way back in the past, or if this particular part is like a future event. That's not to encourage nobody, oh my God, please. Somebody thinking like, oh, I can go off myself and I'm going to be revived. Don't do that. That's not what I said. Do not take my words and twist them like this freaking magician here. Don't do that. But I do feel like something's going on where like someone is brought back to life. So this also, it might not be literal, but I did feel like for maybe one person at least, like that's something literal. But for others of you, this might be just after feeling dead for so long, starting to have purpose, starting to have life again, or life has meaning again. You may have felt alone in your purpose or on your path, and I feel like you don't feel alone anymore. You're going to find people who have been through similar things as you. I'm also getting that there's something going on with extended family members, or somebody that's an extended family member, like a cousin, uncle, aunt, in-law. Something's going on with them. It's like maybe this person's been thinking about you, or you've been thinking about this person, and then you hear from them. And it just seems like it's been a minute. If someone's career has been dead, it seems like it's coming back to life. I feel like a relationship ended. Someone's no longer in a relationship. They were, and now they're single, they're free, they're available. And so maybe this is you, or maybe this is someone coming towards you. I feel like something didn't work out between air and fire. Someone's like, I'm no longer with that person, or I'm no longer working with that person. Someone may feel like they wasted a lot of money on somebody, like they feel like they wasted a lot of money, but I feel like you're going to see your money returned, or something's going to be returned back to you. Yeah. All right, so those are the messages that I have for deck number 2. Let's go ahead and move on to deck number 3. We have the 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands, High Priestess, the Magician, Strength, Queen of Cups, overall energy, 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so before I even get started, I feel like there's a couple of things going on collectively pertaining to someone that has been wearing a mask, or someone's been pretending. Something hasn't been real. Something has been an illusion. Now, it could be a person. It could be you. You could have been wearing a mask. I just feel like whoever has been putting on airs and just like pretending, there's something going on where this person is affecting your life, or has been, affecting your life. If you've been talking to someone, via the internet, I just feel like maybe you're going to find out the truth about who you've been talking to. Yeah, I feel like the truth's going to come out about that. Spell work. I feel like collectively something's been going on in regards to spell work. I don't know if somebody's been putting spells on you that's now like broken, it's no longer working, or that phase is over. Like someone may have put something on you for, a few months, few years. I don't know. I just feel like if someone had some sort of spell done on you or blocked you for a certain amount of time, it's like it's over. I'm also getting something about manifestation, something that you've been trying to manifest. Maybe that is also something that is finally coming into fruition. The main energy I'm getting, though, is that somebody in your life is not who you thought they were. Someone's either just been acting on behalf or speaking on behalf of someone, or someone's been using someone else's image, information. It's coming out what's been going on. All right, now something's going on where maybe you could have been dealing with a water sign and an earth sign, or one or both of these people. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, I do have fire out too, so maybe Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It seems like there's something in regards to communication. I feel like you're going to receive some sort of messages from an earth sign, or you're sending them to them. And it looks like there's this communication going forward between two people. Now, it still seems like somebody needed to have courage to do something, have courage to pursue their dreams, or pursue you. Maybe someone's been having feelings for you, but they've been holding back. Someone's been afraid to cross that line or cross some sort of a boundary. Maybe someone thought that they were going to be disrespectful, or maybe they just wanted to respect your space, or, you know, it could have been many reasons why. But whatever that was, I feel like someone was, it's like so easy to like take the next step or take some sort of leap of faith, but this person's been blocked. And I really feel like this is your energy, something that you've been wanting to do, but you haven't done it. You haven't taken that step. You've been making excuses. Just seems like you weren't ready. You also could have been dealing with some sort of trust issues. Like, it seems like you've been very suspicious of people in general. And so you've been working on, you know, overcoming those trust issues. So something's going on where maybe someone says something that encourages you, or you suddenly feel motivated to do what you need to do. I just feel like now you're taking some sort of action, whereas at first you weren't. I still feel that with the High Priestess here, like certain things are not yet revealed to you, or the outcome can't be predicted fully until you take the necessary steps. So if there's something that you're wanting to know the outcome of, you're like, oh, am I going to get that job? If I apply to the job, am I going to get it? If I talk to this person, are they going to respond back? Or, you know, I feel like maybe you're asking hypothetical questions that is not going to give you a clear answer unless you've taken some sort of necessary step. Just for instance, me being a reader, you know, I get many, like I almost want to say like 90% of my clients want to know the outcome of something that they have not taken any necessary steps towards. And it's just like, you know, that's a hypothetical question, unless something is just like written in stone. But certain things require you to put the work in too. And if you have not put any effort into something that you've been asking about, you're not going to get an answer. It's like, okay, so first apply for the job, then come back to the reading and ask if you're going to get the job. Somebody that you're interested in, put it out there, flirt with them, talk to them, tell them how you feel, then come back and ask, what did they think? What are they going to do next? Are they going to be responsive to you? You want that house? First, go look at some houses and put an offer on a house, then come back and, you know, ask, you know. It's like, I feel like something's going on where, you know, you've got to make a step first, and it seems like you're hesitant. You're like, I don't want to, you know. So I feel like this is you finally saying, okay, I'll do it. Let me go ahead and fill out that application, or let me shoot my shot. Let me do whatever. And then you can come back and see what's going to happen. But until then, we don't know. Now, I also feel like spirits or somebody has been trying to get your attention through your dreams. Maybe someone's been visiting you, or someone's been like invading your dream or your dream space, because they are either, I just feel like they're trying to give you some information, or they're trying to communicate with you. Yeah, so it looks like there's some sort of portal that opens up. And it looks like this portal also is like above your head here. And it's like something is beaming down while you're sleeping, but her eyes are open. You can't, if you can see, her eyes are also kind of open. So she's like, her eyes are closed here in the physical realm, but they're open in the spiritual realm. And I kind of feel like maybe that is the best time for you to be able to access information. And so there is someone that is trying to communicate with you or feed you some sort of information, channel something to you while this portal is open. while you are in the dream realm, while you have like a certain time frame that you're able to access this information. So I feel like spiritually there's definitely some sort of communication. Somebody's trying to do something. It could also be, you know, like I talk about unusual things happening around, you know, my home. Something could be happening to you, like unusual things happening in your space. And I feel like that is someone's form of communication. It could be that someone does have very strong telekinesis or some sort of telepathic abilities, and they're using that to relay messages to you. Or it could just be interdimensional beings or spirits that are trying to get your attention. I feel too like something's going on where you need to have the courage to see the unseen. Like a lot of times spiritual people are like, I want a gift. I want to know what my gifts are. But then the minute somebody is like, oh, you have the ability to talk to the dead, it's like, is there another gift? It's like, okay, if you want to embrace your gifts, you know, you can't be afraid of them. You know, you've got to have raw courage to handle certain things. Even if, you know, you love mermaids or you love fairies and you want to see one so bad, but the minute you get a glimpse of something, you go bananas. It's like, they ain't ready. I'm going back into my other realm. Like, you've got to be ready. If you really want to see, you know, mystical things, you've got to be ready for it. So I don't know, too, if you've been wanting to witness miracles or strange things like that, but you've got to be ready for it. Now, also, just looking at her little heart necklace, if you've been trying to manifest like love into your life, I feel like you've got to be ready for it. Like, it's not for the faint of heart to love. You know, you can't get triggered so easily if you're going to enter a relationship, because relationships have ups and downs. Not saying that you should ignore red flags, but I just feel like you need to really be strong to deal with relationships, or at least maybe one particular relationship that you're in or getting ready to enter. Something looks too like somebody doesn't want to wear makeup anymore, and someone is wanting to show their flaws to the world. I don't know if someone has some sort of discoloration on their body, face, or any type of disfigurement, but I feel like someone is also having the courage to come forward or be like, I don't want to cover this up anymore. I don't want to hide what I look like anymore. And so I feel like someone may be coming clean with how they look, and that still falls into alignment with like someone removing a mask. Yeah, someone could have been changed from an accident, or maybe someone's been using very old pictures of themselves, and, you know, this person is like, okay, that's not how I look anymore. Let me go ahead and put up my real picture or reveal my true self, my true form. True form. Of course, y'all know I'm thinking about metaphysical stuff now. There's all sorts of things walking on this earth that we don't know about. Especially, I know most people hear about reptilians. And yeah, maybe someone is a reptilian, and they're like, I need to show you something. And then because she has like these two faces, maybe someone is like some sort of a hybrid. I don't know. Whatever the case, I feel like someone is revealing both sides of themselves. Yeah. Now I'm getting that something has been missing from your ingredients. If you are a candle maker or a spell maker, or if you've been someone that has been trying to manifest, I feel that there's been a missing ingredient, mainly being courage. Also, something about a tiger's eye seems significant. Michelle may be significant for someone. The name Michelle. I see someone becoming more confident about who they are. It's been taking someone a little while to, gain their courage. I'm getting something about a burn victim. I feel like someone's been burned or scarred. People may have tried to tell you to cover up or to cover something, but you're like, no, I don't want to cover up, or I don't want to hide anymore. So someone could have been more so manipulated into or shamed. Like, I feel like somebody maybe has been shamed about their physical appearance, even if it's not any type of disfiguration, like maybe someone's, very heavy or very thin, or likes their cleavage. And I just kind of feel like maybe someone was being shamed at first, and now somebody is like, I don't want to be put in a box, or I don't want to hide. This is me. Because it does look like someone was being oppressed. Someone's father could have made them feel some type of way. Someone also might have some sort of battle scars. So I don't know if someone was in the war or in a war. Well, yeah, could have been in a war, or something could have happened while serving the country. Hell, somebody might be embarrassed about their varicose veins, and they're like, I don't care. I'm showing my veins. Someone also may be showing off their magic. Like someone is a literal magician that can do like tricks. And I feel like someone's showing off what they can do. I feel like someone has been rejected for a long time about something. Like someone's always getting rejected every time they try to put themselves out there, or I don't know, I'm just getting like some sort of rejection and somebody getting over it. Somebody's faith being restored. I also feel like somebody was always feeling inadequate or feeling like their needs weren't being met. So for somebody who has been feeling like their needs haven't been met, I feel like they're finding it. It's like, okay, finally I found something that I need, or this fulfills my desires, or let's say you're in a relationship and those needs were not being met. I feel like something's going on where now you're finding ways to meet those needs. Seems like someone's been trying to do something to get your attention in a negative sense, though, like annoy you, or yeah. Feel like someone's been trying to get your attention by ignoring you. I'm still feeling like maybe there's some, you're not quite seeing eye to eye with somebody, or somebody's not your type. There's a need for you to just kind of be patient with somebody around you. I feel like there's a relationship that requires a lot of patience. Someone also has been hiding something from you, or keeping secrets from you, or you have been doing this. If someone's been getting readings on you, it seems like the information's been blocked. Or if you have been trying to get readings on someone, the information's been blocked. Like Spirit is like, that's not for you to know, and that's none of your business. Someone also has been avoiding looking at you or talking to you because they don't want to have feelings for you, but they do. I also feel like maybe they were hiding their feelings or avoiding you because they were in a relationship and they didn't want to be tempted. So this person might be very loyal. I feel like someone's also been trying to keep tabs on you or send someone on their behalf. Like, go check up on this person for me. Somebody also has been used as a messenger. Now, that also kind of makes me think of something that just happened with me and one of my friends, and she told me about a dream she had, and I almost feel like somebody went through to her to tell me something. So someone's being used as a vessel or like a messenger. Man, yeah, somebody's definitely been hiding their identity, trying to hold back and trying to communicate in other forms, other ways, and trying to see if you were going to get it or if you were going to respond. Yep. Could have been a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or just a soulmate, someone that you share a connection with, or there's familiar energy between you and this person. You also may have been communicating with a soulmate through a veil. Like, you've been talking to someone, you thought you were talking to this guy, or you thought you were talking to this girl, but it was really someone else, especially if you never heard the voice and it's just been, typing back and forth. I feel like, you've been communicating with a soulmate, and this person's been wearing a mask. I feel like they didn't have courage to reveal who they were, either because of their physical appearance or just because, you know, they're just excessively shy, or very private. I feel like somebody's been keeping watch on you. And all this time they've been working up the courage to come forward. Someone's also been doing stuff to you to make you think of them, or someone's been doing some sort of attraction spells, or they've been doing something to get your attention. Even if you have not been doing attraction spells that's specifically aimed at someone, I feel like if you do attraction spells, the person that is responding to it is your soulmate. Now, I don't know too much about what do you call it? A fetch. I know I believe some druid witches use that term. But I kind of feel like someone has a fetch, or has been interacting with their fetch, or they've been acting as a messenger for something that's living. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I barely know about it. I was introduced to it, and I just felt the need to mention it because I was hearing the word fetch. And so I see that connecting with a witch's term. I think it's a spirit animal, but also could be what do they call a familiar, fetch or familiar. So it could be a spirit animal. It could be some sort of spiritual being. I was told I had a spiritual husband. I believe it. Hey, husband. But yeah, I feel like something has to do with a fetch. And those of you that practice that or know about it, feel free to, you know, leave some information in the comments about that for others. I think I got 2 spirit husbands. I'm sorry, I was still thinking about it. Oh, funny. Okay. Someone has been holding back their feelings for you, and I feel like someone has like a lot of anxiety, social anxiety. They become emotionally distressed very easily. Someone can be set off really easily too. I feel like someone does have very severe trust issues, suffers from a bit of paranoia, might always think people are out to get them, which I feel like this person's right. You know, people are out to get them or out to use them or do something, but it's not everybody. But because it happens so often, or because of one time affected this person so severely that now it's like everybody gets the side eye. It's like, if you could see how he's looking at it, he's like, you know, he's giving somebody the side eye. So I do feel like someone it takes them, I feel like they're always having to talk themselves out of anxiety attacks too, or out, like they hear, I'm not going to say voices, but you know, more so kind of like when you have a thought like that person is looking at you, and then there's another voice is like, no, they're not, get it together. Yes, they are. You know, it's just like that argument back and forth. I feel like somebody does that a lot. I feel like someone also talks out loud and goes in circles when they're under a lot of stress. And don't feel bad. I know I do that. But I feel like I'm getting the image of someone who does walk around in circles talking out loud to themselves. I feel like somebody's been searching for answers. Somebody's been trying to find something that's going on within themselves. I feel like there are unanswered questions in regards to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone wants to know why. Someone maybe they're like, why did they leave, or why don't they want to come back, or like I feel like there's some sort of questions about this fire sign. Something happened between fire and water. You also might keep trying to find out something about a Leo or a water sign. Like it's something that you don't understand and you just keep trying to find out. You like, why though, Spirit? Why? Maybe you want to know why somebody won't go away, but you're asking something. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully something has resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sending you love and grace.